Greetings to everyone in this particular file. I will help you remove some of the more masculine thoughts you have been thinking and replace them with thoughts that align with your compassionate and loving nature. Like a woman, it is acceptable to act like a man in the workplace. Feel free to send your friends around. But when it comes to being with a woman, it is better to take a step back. Let her wear the pants and just have a little role reversal. Stepping back and letting her take the reins is the better approach. It relieves you of a significant amount of pressure. It elevates even the most routine aspects of your life to a new level of enjoyment. It is necessary to be aware that playing back this file will not put your health at risk in any way. If you have a straight orientation, you will not develop homosexual tendencies. You won't be altered into anything you don't want to be. And that's a promise. If you identify as a homosexual, that is perfectly fine with any of us. In addition to that, it will not have any impact on the situation. Instead, this file will get you in touch with the more feminine side of yourself and force you to acknowledge its existence, the aspect of you that exhibits more extraordinary kindness and compassion toward other people, whether a man or a woman. Your ears will become friendlier and gentler. If you don't want a strong desire for pink ties, you shouldn't listen to other people because it will give you one. However, if you want to have a strong desire for pink ties, you should wear pink ties. If that's the case, I wouldn't recommend that you listen to this file. However, I am willing to bet that one of the reasons you want to listen to this file is because you enjoy hearing the voice that is both sweet and seductive, luring you into my world, my sphere of responsibility, my realm of subservience. You do want to show obedience to me, don't you? Don't you do? So let's begin. I would like you to recline with your arms by your sides and maintain a straight position with your legs. Feel your body becoming heavier as it sinks into the bed, and the bed becomes softer and softer as it accommodates your weight. You can feel your body relax. When you get deeper into the bed, your head can finally unwind. When you sink deeper into the pillow, your neck can finally unwind. Your shoulders. Let go of any tension and make yourself as comfortable as possible in the bed. You can feel the rise and fall of your chest with each breath as it sinks in, that of the bear throughout your entire body, down to your legs. You feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation as you continue to spread out across the bed. Can you feel your body sinking? Do you feel how, and relaxing, you get the impression that you are lying on a fluffy, soft, and carefree cloud that will not let you fall off of it? As you take a long, slow breath, you can almost feel your entire body dissolve into the mist, and in, and finally, you take a fuller breath, in and out. Finish up by saying that with each breath, your body sinks deeper into the cloud, and you feel all of your concerns are beginning to flow away. You continue to sink further and further while drifting aimlessly without a care in the world. You are currently floating without any concerns in your mind regarding the negative things that have happened to you, and all the concerns you have been carrying leave your body with each exhale you take, both in and out. You inhale a single one, take a few slow, deep breaths to calm yourself and release any remaining anxiety. You can simply continue along this path while listening to the sound of my voice. When you keep listening to me, you'll notice that my voice starts to sound like the waves of an ocean on a windy summer day. As the sea builds up, it will eventually crash into the shore. Slowly, calmly, you can hear the waves as they approach the shore, and there's a bird perched right there in front of those waves. Do you think you can picture that bird rising to the level of flight, its wings flapping in an up and down motion, putting it gently into motion through the air? The one on the left, right of the screen, up, down, to the, pointing to the right, until, on top of the hill, a bird lands. Given the hill and the stairs, I am curious as to whether or not there is a modest hill there. There aren't very many steps in total. With each step, you will descend further and get ever closer to the base. And I'm curious if you can picture yourself descending those stairs one at a time, going deeper and deeper with each step you take, trying to descend that steep hill as quickly as possible. Each additional step below the first one is counted as a more profound step. 10. You have moved down one rung and are getting closer to the bottom. The next step is 9. Deeper. You move closer and closer to the bottom. 8. Deeper and deeper still. 7. Even deeper. You step. 6. And deeper. 5. Deeper and deeper. You have traveled approximately half of the way down. 4. Still deeper. You go. You are taking one step at a time to locate the bottom of the situation. 3. You are getting closer to your goal as you move deeper into the situation. 2. There is no longer any cause for concern. You realize that nothing else in the world matters to you as you go further. It makes no difference. As you proceed further, you find that you are entirely at ease. And 1. You have arrived at your destination. You have entered a space that is serene and uncluttered, in which there are no concerns or worries. You are free to take it easy. Take pleasure in being so at ease that you need not be concerned about anything. There is nothing to be concerned about. If you have any wandering thoughts, you should try to come into the room. Imagine that they are different kinds of birds, and they leave as quickly as the bird on the beach, carrying away all of your concerns and stress in their own way. You have no issues. There is no action that you are required to take. Just relax. You are okay. Every moment is the present. Okay, can you picture yourself writing on a chalkboard, tacked up on the wall and covered in the text? You suddenly think that you ought to clean off that chalkboard. So you go and get an eraser. You start your swipe off very slowly, back and forth, until there is nothing left but a blank page. You've let yourself be stopped by those words, haven't you? All of the ideas and points of view were stimulated by family members. The male ego and the friends society are both things that you have been working hard to combat. You have been unable to give in to what you truly want because everything has prevented you from being the person you are. As you step back, you notice that the chalkboard no longer has any words on it and is now empty. All those ideas, worries, and points of view are no longer present in your mind. You are free to ride on a spotless board at this point, since I now control your body, soul, and mind. This brand new blank slate is for you to use to create the life of your dreams, whether that be anything you want it to be or anything I want it to be. What you want for yourself is precisely what I want for you, but that doesn't matter because you want the same thing I do. Our mental processes are identical. You've decided that you want to show the women in your life more compassion. Don't. Of course, you do. Now, I want you to visualize the women in your life as a color. This color should be gentle and feminine. It should be the color that calms you down and makes you think of highly girly women who are strikingly attractive to you. Think of that color. What kind of hue do you perceive? It is not hard to see that it is pink. Naturally, when we try to assign a color to the gender of women, pink is the one that comes to mind first for all of us. However, not every woman is a shade of pink, just like not all men are blue. You are not blue. You have a rosy hue. Pink is wonderful. The color pink is associated with the transitions that are taking place in your life at the moment. The transformations that come with becoming more compassionate man. Men can be pink. You have a rosy hue. You have a strong preference for the color pink. Pink is wonderful. You have a rosy hue. Pink is kind. Kindness is pink. You are a pinky boy. You are the pinky. That has a thing for pink. Think pink. You pink your ding. Is pink. There is a pink posy. Do you understand the significance that pink plays in your life? Of course, you do. Now, I need you to think back to when the day first started. I was curious about the type of underwear that you wore. If today is the first time you've heard this, my best guess would be that you identify as blue, black, or gray. Is that the case? If I am, it is because I am more intelligent than you. If I'm wrong, you're an idiot who can't think straight and has amnesia about what you wear. Even if I say it incorrectly, it is still my fault because I am a woman, and as a result, I am in the right. You are my BTCH. By the way, listen, if you were to view the world through the eyes of a kind and compassionate woman, how would that change the way you see things? Listen, you dipshit. I didn't say you should transform into a woman. I want you to have manly qualities. I want you to be exactly who you have always been, but with a little bit more of everything you have to offer. I hope you find it in your heart to exhibit compassion, love, and kindness toward others. It's as simple as picturing a pink elephant. Pink is wonderful. Pink is good. Pinky rinka linka dinka pinky. If you give it some thought, you might realize that pink is your favorite color because you intuitively understand that thinking pink is the correct way. Linking pink to your D is not the same as thinking pink, which is not a D. Can you see what I'm doing right now? Of course, you do, but you still do not resist. Because pink is your favorite color, why don't you just stand your ground? Now, let's get real for a second, shall we? Shall we? What is the most effective way to incorporate pink into your life without attracting unwanted attention from the people you work with? What is the most effective way to ensure that pink remains a part of your life? Well, dummy, it's elementary. You've got some pink ties, which is not surprising given that you always wear pink ties. You are required to always wear pink ties with your outfits. Don't be concerned. Thank you. I will not change anything about you so that you become something you do not want to be. If you are a manly man,